Hi, how's everybody doing? It's been a while since I've streamed. Today I'm going to be removing a forest because I've already laid out the creative planning for my next video, and I have to remove a forest. The critters, the foxes, are not going to like it, but their home is going to be demolished by a wombat. So let's just get into it. I should probably bring some storage, but whatever. I'm gonna sleep first. How's everybody doing today? What's Mom Man? The giraffe, right? Isn't that your name? Dude, you haven't been in a stream in a while. I wish I could upload more because I mean, you were still in the live stream for the river, which was only an episode, like 2 episodes ago. Before I do anything, I'm actually just going to show you guys what I'm planning. What's up, Sunburn Relic? It's not going to be the entire forest. The title is a little bit misleading, but it's like a huge section of this forest. I don't know how long it's going to take or what else I'm going to do in the live stream. If I do finish this, it might just be the forest, but I'm going to remove a bunch of it. I did just get back from making a food farm, which was much needed. But I am just going to start chopping some trees. I'm going to remove some of this stuff from my inventory first, though. I wish I could show you guys what I've built for this episode, this next one, because oh my god, it's such a cool build. Like, it's honestly one of my favorites. I don't know what happened, but I feel like I got better at building the last like month and a half. I'm playing on not the newest version. I don't even know. I think I can check up here. Can you? If you can, just let me know. 1.21.4. Okay, that's what I'm on. Will Val be joining us? I don't know. What's up, Arcane Gaming from Australia? Glad you could catch the stream. How late is it for me? It's only 5. Midday. But yeah. Been a busy last few weeks though. That's why I haven't been streaming much. I actually moved. This is the first live stream in my new apartment. And the acoustics are terrible because there's nothing in this big room except my setup. So it's just echoey and loud. What texture packs? I use a bunch of different ones. Mostly it's like vanilla tweaks, like fresh animations, whatever it's called. I use Flip's foliage pack, which I would just recommend anybody use, especially if you focus on building. It's just such a cool texture pack. But that's really about it, other than like the totem texture that I have going on. Yeah, I mean the mic doesn't pick up the echoing, but I can hear it. Like, when a room doesn't have that much furniture in it, which this room doesn't at all, it doesn't, like, I don't know. The sound just travels much further, I guess. I do need a new microphone, though. But I just don't have money anymore after I moved. Sad times. I'm hoping to get this video out sooner than the last video, I'm just not sure. Like, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I never know how long the videos are going to take. I shouldn't be as busy this week as I was the last few weeks, though. I'm not moving anymore, so it should be good to finish this project a lot quicker. Thank you, Arcane Gaming. I appreciate the... So... Oh, okay, Australian. Thank you for the Australian dollar. Just 8 Australian dollars. Really loving the world, dude. Glad I've been here from the start. Can't wait to see where it goes. Thank you very much. Were you here from the first episode? I appreciate the donut. My servants. Welcome, Cooper. How you been? Episode 1. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I was always, like, surprised. Because, like, believe it or not, the first episode, after, like, a day, only had, like, 100 views. So it's always crazy when people have been here from the start. Like, I mean, the video now has over 150,000, which is insane. But it didn't feel that way when I first uploaded it. You got me back to playing with me and my friends in my rooms. Thank you. I will always love to motivate people to play Minecraft. Because I think you just have to find something to motivate you to play. Whether it be like other people's builds or uploading it on YouTube. That's what helps me. Otherwise, I don't think I would have anything done in this world. But I'm happy that I can motivate you to play with your friends. I love your recent video. I love the style to build everything. Keep up the great work. You're doing amazing. But make sure to take care of yourself too. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I've been like stressing myself out less lately, trying to get the videos out super fast. Like I've been taking like a few days, just not even spending on the videos. So like I'm not as stressed. You know? Like I don't want this to be stressful for me at all. Like I want this to just be fun. But yeah. Are you a full-time Minecraft YouTuber? I'm not. I wish I was. I think I have the ability to probably go full-time, but it would be very risky. And I don't want to do that. That'd be very scary. So not yet. I'm working there though. Oh yeah, Cooper, you turned 20. Happy birthday. Last Saturday? I'm 22, so we're the same age. Big 20. It seems too important to be 20 years old, even though it's not at all. Yeah, I think it's far more important to focus on quality over quantity, and I think you can tell. My last couple of videos, the river and the nether portal, I focused more on the quality of them without trying to push them out by a certain date. But the videos before then were like the opposite, where I just tried to push them out as soon as I could. Or by a date. Like, oh, I'm going to upload this video by this Monday, and I just made the quality worse because I rushed editing or recording it. Which you shouldn't do, especially if you're starting and you can't manage a workload like that. So if anybody's trying to make content, don't do that. But, you know, everybody learns. What FOV do I play on? 85. Or 80, I guess. Usually it's 85. I guess I changed it and I didn't notice. But usually it's 85. I'm just going to leave it on 80, though. What are my plans for the world? So, I don't have any, like, long-term plans, I guess, other than just creating a bunch of cities. And, like, just, like, a connected world. But right now, I'm making a mining village. Not right now. I'm removing a forest right now, but I have to remove this forest in order to make it. But that's what I'm doing. Because I have a problem with storage. Which was the entire... I had an entire live stream just managing my shulker monsters. And it was only like 10% of what I needed to do. Something I've noticed, like, I used to be pretty organized, like an organized Minecraft player with like my storage and my shulker boxes. But because I'm trying to get videos out, I usually just skip over the organization part of the Minecraft experience, and it just piles on top of each other. And now I just have an incredible mess of just chests and shulker boxes everywhere, and it gives me anxiety. I gotta fix it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna slowly fix it in these videos. I'm gonna make storage rooms and stuff and manage my storage. Yes, the shulker beast. It is the true monster in this world. Yeah, I just don't talk about it. It's awful. It makes the videos take a little bit longer, because I usually just fly around looking for materials in a chest that I placed 300 days ago, instead of just having a storage system. Like, I don't even really have a working storage system in my starter base, which is very bad. Very, very bad. I just created a hardcore world, and I'm next to a village. I did the basics, iron that, and now I have no idea what to build. I mean, if you're early on, just do what I'm doing. Build a storage room. Figure out a way. Just do it as soon as you can. I could set this forest on fire, but that would waste materials, and I need them. I need to create another shulker monster. You've been a member for 1 month? Thank you so much. It's the first time I've seen that pop up in the chat. Wombaat sus. Sometimes. What do you use to edit your videos? I've recorded my own episode 1, and editing is kicking my butt. I use Premiere Pro, but you don't have to use Premiere Pro. Like, I know there's, like, DaVinci Resolve, which has a free version. I mean, when I started YouTube, like, a decade ago, I sound old saying that, but I was, like, 12. I just use, like, free editing softwares, and it works fine. But if you have the money to spend on it, Premiere Pro is a good program to learn. Yeah, I don't know why you can't get a funny message, Cooper. Maybe it's like, does it have to be like the exact date, or like there's a deadline? Maybe if I streamed more. I don't know. I don't know. So this storage system, because it's a mining village, will just be focused on stone storage. But I might temporarily make it my just entire storage system, just to have some sort of organization, just to, like, for peace of mind. But just work towards spreading the storage systems out, because I want to do like what Flip did, where he just spreads them out throughout the world, because I think it's a cool idea. I think it's cool. You can't put a funny message? Does it limit the characters you can use or something? Have you seen those YouTubers when they get tired of the hardcore world, they would leave and go to random seed in the same world? Oh, so like... Yeah, I think... Didn't Wisey do that? Where... Yeah, Wisey got bored and just flew out a ton of blocks. Maybe at some point I'll do something similar. I don't know if I'll do exactly that, but there's definitely a time where maybe I'll get away from this area and go to, like, build in, like, a jungle biome or a desert or something. If I do that, it'll probably be for the library that I always talk about, because I do have plans for that, sort of. But I don't know if that's going to be in this region of the world. Yeah, Wadzi did fly out of Minecraft. I used to watch Wadzi's videos all the time. It's been like 2 years or something since dude uploaded. What do you think the best Minecraft farm is? Honestly, okay, so it has to be an iron farm just because of how useful they are. But the one I built last episode, the bartering farm, is crazy. That farm is insane. So I would say that one. But I would say, like, just a simple iron farm is, you know, it's the move. I'd say that's the best farm in Minecraft, just because everybody builds one at some point. I mean, I guess not everybody, but, you know. A mangrove village? I just feel like the biome isn't super pretty. Like, I would have to completely remake the mangrove forest. I like the watercolor. Like, maybe I can make a swamp thing. I just don't know what I would do for that. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Max. I'm glad this is your favorite series. Hopefully, I'm not underrated in a few months, you know? Hopefully, I'm not going to be underrated soon. But I'm just having fun. It's fun. I think something that I've focused on is I'm trying to be a better builder. So I think hopefully the next few episodes are a little bit better quality in terms of the things that I built, because I'm not really happy with some of the builds that I made early on. But this episode that I'm working on right now, I'm happy with this. This is like the last 3 episodes, I think, are probably my best. So I'm just, you know, I'm getting better. So hopefully this continues to be your favorite series, is what I was getting at, you know. That's the first voice crack. I don't have water. I have a Mountain Dew, actually. I'm just going to drink a Mountain Dew. Hi, Wombaat. I'm a deaf viewer and just wanted to say it's really nice that despite not being able to hear, I'm able to follow along with your videos. I appreciate that. That's not really something I think about. But it's honestly really cool to hear that you watch the videos and stuff. Never really thought about that. But that's cool. The nether portal was unreal. It's very real. I can fly to it right now. No. I love that build. Oh my god. I love that build so much. I wanted to go like all out on the nether portal because I almost died 5 times while making it last video, but I died in my last world while I was making another portal, and it was very upsetting. So I wanted to just make it in this world. Not the exact nether portal, but wanted to finish another portal. And I love it. Dude, no, if the world ends, it's going to be an elytra mess up. I don't know if you watched the last video, but I think I cut out... I think I popped like 5 totems. I don't know. I almost starved to death. I popped 2 or 3 totems just from trying to fly out of the nether portal. Oh wait, okay, so one of them was at the iron farm. That doesn't work, by the way. The iron farm just... I don't even know why I put it in the video of me fixing the iron farm. I forgot to say, it just doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to have to fix that at some point. But I flew down from the iron farm and used a totem, so I popped like 4 totems last episode. I don't know why. I don't know what was wrong with me. Favorite build is the nether portal, but you like the sideways tree? Yeah. Yeah, I think... I'm excited to build the custom forest over there, because the sideways tree is like the beginning of a custom forest that I want to build. Okay, I'm going to put some chests up here for some storage. Boop. Honestly, a good excuse to just get a bunch of wood. I'm going to use some of it for this episode. Why do you choose hardcore over regular world? So I played on one... Okay, so just gonna go on a little tangent here, but I used to avoid hardcore because I was scared of it. But once I started my first hardcore world and survived 1,000 days, I just don't think I could play Minecraft without it being hardcore. Like, especially on a solo world. I just don't think I will be able to enjoy Minecraft if it's not hardcore. It just doesn't feel as rewarding, I guess. Like, I just don't think I would be as invested in the world if it wasn't hardcore. I think that's the reason. And YouTube title. But no, it's mostly just that I am more motivated by it being hardcore. And, like, yeah, it's, I don't know why my voice did that. I was burping, sorry, but that wasn't even a voice crack. I don't know what that was, but, like, it'd be an unnatural end to a series to just die and then have it just end. Like, I wouldn't have any sort of, I don't know. It wouldn't be up to me if I died and the series ended, which kind of sucks, but also I don't know how I would end a series if it was just a regular world. Like, would it just go forever? I feel like at some point it might get boring. So hardcore, if it does end, because I die, it'll be a good way for me to just leave this world behind and start another one. Hopefully that doesn't happen, though. How long did another portal take you to make? I don't even know. It's hard to judge that because of how much I was doing at the time because I moved. A good amount of time, probably a few weeks. I don't know how many hours it took. I wanted to actually calculate the amount of hours it took just because I'm curious. I don't know. Probably like 50 to 60. I don't know, though. That's just a guess. Seems like a reasonable guess, though. When you gonna let me see the crib? Whenever you want, I guess. You know the address. Pull up. Yeah, so I didn't actually pop a totem when the creeper blew me up in the river video, by the way. Which was surprising. Yeah, hardcore adds a little bit of thrill. And like I said, it just feels more rewarding to be on hardcore Minecraft. To me, anyways. Balloon SMP? What is Balloon SMP? I don't really know much about Minecraft YouTube, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, yeah, yeah, the water bucket clutch. You know, I don't really care. I'm not trying to avoid using totems. That's what they're for. Just gotta be a little bit more careful, though. What if I made, like, a graveyard? Not necessarily a graveyard, but a place to where I can, like, showcase all the totem uses that I've had. 20? Yeah, it was 20 gifted. I think, yeah, it was from Shrammy. Why is Wombaat ruining wildlife again? Because I need build. I need to build. I actually don't have like a schematic laid out for how much I have to remove, but I've done about a third of it. I have to remove so much. So is the music in the background quiet, or is it like a good volume? I'd rather it be too quiet than be too loud. I don't like when the music is super loud. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I haven't been recording this at all. Okay. I always do that. I always forget to press record. Alright, time to go to the backup. That's 300 days old. How did I make the custom cliffs? Axiom, and then a little bit of texturing. Are you talking about the custom, like, where exactly are you talking about? Because I mean, I guess it's all made with Axiom. Axiom with the rock tool, and then the smooth tool. But if you're trying to build anything crazy, Axiom helps so much. Honestly, like, even if you're just building without uploading videos, Axiom is just kind of a fun thing to use and learn. But it is very hard to use, but I've gotten better at it. I'm no expert, but I'm learning. Bedrock skeletons. Oof. I cannot with Bedrock Minecraft, but that's like one of the biggest things with Bedrock Minecraft is the skeletons are just mercenaries, dude. They will mess you up. Is it free? Yeah, Axiom is free. Just a mod for Java. Yeah. Build, like, Axiom doesn't just, like, you can't just build, like, there's so much you can do with Axiom that removes, like, time, I guess, or makes the process quicker. Like, even just the small tools they have for, like, stacking blocks and making shapes super quickly. Because somebody, like, I used to just make everything block by block. Like, I never used to use, what's it called? World Edit. I never used World Edit. So Axiom's the first time I used anything like that, and it's so much better than just placing blocks by your little wombat hands, because that takes forever. It's so long. Would you open your own Minecraft server? That would stress me out. Oh my god. Right now it would stress me out. At some point that'd be cool to have my own server so people can build in it and stuff. I wouldn't have no idea how to set that up, so I would need help with that. Oh my god, everybody's visiting me right now. And he has nothing. You have nothing, sir. But I'll let you guys live, because I'm feeling generous today. I'm feeling nice. Wombat paws, yes. You know what? Do I have paws? Let me see. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I have paws. And what you do with it basically lays out the schematic or what? For Axiom, so there is a schematic mod, but it's not Axiom. Axiom is just like a world painter type mod where you can create big shapes and rocks and stuff with like a brush, almost like it's a 3D software. It's pretty much just a 3D software for Minecraft, like Blender or something. But you can also like select certain things. Like, I don't know, it's like an Adobe product mixed in with Minecraft, so you can build stuff super quickly. It's actually insane. The next project though is a mining village. And I wish I could show you guys what it looks like, because it looks so cool, but it would spoil the entire video. I am no furry, I'm a wombat. I'm a real wombat. I'm not a man disguised as a wombat. I am the wombat. No, maybe I am a furry. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, like yeah, Axiom, it's Yeah, like it's super useful if you have builds that are large scale. Like the nether portal would take a lot longer to plan if I didn't use Axiom, because Axiom saved me hours and hours of time block placing. And not only that, but also removing large sections and even small sections. There's a small tool with Axiom where you can just right click a tree and it just disappears, and he like blocks that are the same that are touching it, so you can just right click and a whole forest is gone in like a few minutes, which is lovely. Very lovely. But I don't know, like I don't even know what I have planned for after this video. I think I want to make one of those videos where I just build a bunch of automatic farms. Because I don't even have an iron farm anymore. I need a moss farm. I might make one for this video. Need like a pale moss farm. Maybe a tree farm. I need a bunch of different farms. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot I don't know about Axiom though. But like, even if you're not doing it in the most efficient way, it still saves so much time. Since you've made the overworld nether portal, maybe make another hut leading to other places you're going to need. Assuming you mean like a nether hub, like on top of the nether. I definitely want to do that. I think if I do that, I kind of want to change the style of my building for the top of the nether. Like maybe a like a modern fantasy like thing, almost like Arcane. I think that'd be cool. Like a completely different build style would be really cool on the top of the nether. Okay. I don't know how much of the forest I have to do. I think I'm gonna remove this little section and then push this back a little bit. Have you done the interiors in your builds yet? To be honest, I can't remember if you've shown it in a video or not. Yeah, I haven't done any interiors, really. So yeah, that's definitely a video I can do. And could be like a smaller video. Gonna go because I work at 8. I'll see you later. Hopefully, whenever I stream next, you can join that stream. But thank you for joining. Glad you're back from your trip. And you've been a member for a month. Oh my god. I love spamming right click on a bed trying to sleep. What's up, Longhorn? Did you use the rock tool and Axiom to make cliffs? If you're talking about the river video, yeah, I think so. I would say if you're doing any sort of cliff terraforming, use the rock tool. And then go back and either hand carve it out to something that looks good or use the smooth tool. And it also helps to use, like, don't start using stone. If you're doing any sort of planning, especially with cliffs, use like a concrete. Because it's so much easier to see the shape of what you've made with like a lime concrete or something, or like a purple concrete. The thing with me for interiors is I'm bad at them. And it would take a lot more time to plan out interiors for builds. But yeah, I would probably have to dedicate a video to interiors at some point. I did the interior of the castle, but I haven't really built too much that I would do interiors for other than the city, which doesn't have a single interior. But also I don't really want to change the city right now because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm not super happy with the city build, to be honest. There's a lot that I want to change. But that's for another episode. You can build a Viking village. Yeah, maybe somewhere in the world. There is a huge snowy biome over that direction that I could build a different style in. Similar to like a Nordic style. Or like a Viking style. Can't believe this guy's still here with these terrible trades. A magical academy. Yeah, that'd be cool. I actually do have one building. That's a big crossbow. Can I hit somebody with this? Alright. Well, at least I got the achievement. I do have a like a potion shop planned for the city though. I built it on stream like a month and a half ago. But like a school or academy would be cool. How much wood have I gotten so far? Let me see. I'm gonna cut down this tree and then I'll see. This might be enough spruce wood for this build. Like once I'm done. Probably not. Yeah, it's not that much. But it is a lot at the same time. More oak wood than I'm gonna need for sure. Practice in a creative world for interiors. Yeah, I would wish I had more time to do streaming and stuff and like creative planning for builds. I wish this was my job. I wish this was full time because I would totally just dedicate like some streams to building interiors or like creative planning, different things. But yeah, like I'll definitely figure out some interiors. Especially for this build, it's just going to add more buildings that I could build interiors for. I wish I could show what I'm going to build without spoiling it, which is impossible. Yeah, no, but I mean... Maybe you can do it live and help with the ideas like that. Like the ideas that I get from stream always help the builds out so much. Like the river video helped a ton on stream. And the city. The city would look like garbage if I didn't stream. You guys helped so much. Do you have concept images for your inspiration or just straight up from the brain? A little bit of both. Mostly concept images though. And then I have like ideas that I want to add to them or like mesh together. So like the Nether portal, I was inspired by just like dwarven stuff or like just fortresses. And I kind of had the idea in my brain already from things that I've got in my little memory that I've seen. But like just the dwarven fortresses or mines from Lord of the Rings. It was like the main inspiration for the Nether portal. This one though, like this mining village that I made, like yeah, I definitely looked at some concept images and stuff, but it's mostly just ideas that I kind of brought together from my own brain. Yeah, I did send some screenshots of what I am building on Discord. But those don't even, like, they show a little bit, but they don't show like the full idea, which is good. It's a little sneak peek. I will say, I don't have the full planning of this build out. It's a mining village, but I don't really have any of the actual mine, like the functionality planned out yet. I'm always so focused on building. I do have the storage system planned out, the storage room, but that's about it. Oh my god. Also, hopefully the Discord link in the description works. Because I know that was an issue on many other streams and stuff. And I didn't realize every single Discord link I had in my descriptions and stuff was just an expired Discord link. Or at least most of them were expired. Not very professional, not very good. But it should work now. Hey, I'm not that old, man. I'm only 20. I'm a young guy. I'm youthful. I got many years ahead of me. But this guy doesn't. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of progress. I think I have a screenshot of what I have to actually remove. Like, I don't want to remove too much of the forest, but I do think I have to push it back a little bit more this way. I will say, like, one of the next videos will be a custom forest, though. Like, if I ever want, like, a smaller video. Custom forest doesn't seem like it'd be super challenging to make. Like, a video on. Seems like it'd be pretty small video. Do you have any tips for building? Because I'm pretty bad. Just practice. Just look at what other people do. Look at, like... Go to, like, Pinterest. There's some builds on there. Just make sure you don't look at the AI-generated ones. Look at, like, Minecraft builds, and then also look at stuff that isn't Minecraft, like other art. Depending on what style you want to build in. Do you watch Mumbo Jumbo? He does these animated builds with redstone. You can make them move. It's not too complicated, and I think it'd look good in a mining village. Yeah, like, I did see, like, the fans he makes, and that I definitely was thinking of a way to, like, somehow incorporate something similar into my builds. Mining village could work. I was thinking maybe, like, the Dwarven gate area, once I do the interior for that, or the actual build for that, I could do something like that. But yeah, what he's doing is really cool. Making moving fans in Minecraft. People that, like, master redstone, like, I don't even... My brain hurts just even thinking about that. No, but this build, like... Eventually, I do want to connect every single build. So it's going to sit, like, right here. Eventually, there's going to be, like, a whole city or system here with, like, a dock and ships that'll get, like, the resources from the mine and then go around here. Or, like, hopefully the river will link up. But I want to connect all the builds with a path. like right here. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Do you have Instagram? I do, but it's not like YouTube related, so I'm not gonna share it. Maybe I can make an Instagram and post my builds on there. I should probably do that. I haven't touched Instagram at all for like the YouTube stuff. I know it would be a good place to like just post pictures of my builds and stuff for sure. The most like I don't even know what to say, like the most obscure thing I've done, not obscure, but like furthest I've reached in terms of social media for YouTube is just YouTube Shorts. Like that's the most different thing I've done. I've not touched Instagram or Twitter really. I mean, like I have a Twitter, but I don't really associate it with my YouTube channel a ton. Mostly just look at football stuff on there. Yeah, if I was on TikTok, maybe it would help my channel. I just don't want to be on TikTok. I don't know why. Yeah, I watch American football, like NFL. YouTube channel is just an archive of your childhood. Kind of the same for me. For like my privated stuff. Because I have a ton of videos that are privated. That are just things that I made for fun when I was like 11 years old. Nah, I don't watch European football. Honestly. Okay, now I think I do have a lot more forests to destroy. I think I have to like remove the forest going all the way down here. Which is good and bad. The extra spruce could help, but I also don't feel like breaking trees anymore. Like when I was making the river video, I think it helped me my builds, which doesn't make any sense, but also the river video was so boring to make because it was just me mining. Like it was still fun, like I still liked the video, but I spent a lot of time creative planning other stuff while I was making the river because I didn't want to be building a river the entire time. So I think I've gotten better at building is what I got where I'm going. And I think this project is a big example of that. I think this is my best actual like city build or build outside of like the last two, which I wouldn't consider in the same vein, you know? Like it's better than the farming village by a lot. It's better than my starter base by a lot. Better than the city by a lot. So I'm very excited. Very excited to get building it. Yeah, you get a lot better just by practicing building. Like, if you're trying to get better at building in survival, or like building for your survival world, most of this stuff is creative planning for me anyways. Just hop into a creative copy and just build. Like, that's one of my favorite parts of the videos is just building and creative and planning it. Just create a copy of the world and just mess around. Even if it's not a project that you have set immediately. Like I had this video, a little bit planned out while I was making the Nether portal. I planned this out a little bit. And the river was planned out like a month before I even started it. Or like a couple weeks before I started it. And I have some creative planning done for the city and other parts of the river and the farming village and stuff. Can you code? No, I cannot. This is all I know how to do, is chop trees, build stuff. This is as far as my brain gets. You've been drawing for 15 years now and you're still learning? Yeah. Like, I think that's like one of the fun things too about doing this is I wasn't that great of a builder to start because I hadn't really done it in a while, but now that I'm doing it a lot, I've gotten way better at it. And I think it's really fun. I think that's one of the best parts of it, is just getting better. What do you do for a living? I make pizzas, and then when I'm not making pizzas, I make Minecraft stuff. Yeah, I don't really do much. Nothing important, unless making a pizza is important. To somebody it is, but not to me. Wombaat pizza party for the members? Dude. That's a great idea. Is it going to be like one big pizza, or is it going to be like 50 pizzas? Nah, pizza's great. Pizza's amazing. I think pizza might be the most successful food of all time. Like, what food is more widely loved? No, I don't think my pizzas are as good as my Minecraft builds, but thank you. Ideally, this is what I do for a living. A little pizza shop in my world. I could. Like in the city, just build a pizza shop. Nuke mod? Maybe when I die in the world, I'll download it and nuke the world. That reminds me of an image that I saw that CurseForge posted on Twitter of a baby or the happy gas holding a nuke. Because the new lead changes they made and the new snapshots are actually just really, really cool. The happy gas is actually a really cool mob. Yeah, I turned the nuke comment into a comment about the happy gas. Okay. Let me remove these trees, and I think I'm good on that. And I guess I could do a little bit of material gathering if I want to continue the stream a little bit longer. I don't know exactly what materials I need, like how many of them, but I do know the bulk of the materials I need. I actually have a really cool idea for like some cliff faces that'll be right here that are a little bit unique, like in terms of the blocks that I use. Like I use a little bit of basalt and granite and make them like red rocks over here. Would you play create mod? I think that might be one of the only mod packs that I would play on. I don't really know much about it, but it seems really cool. Because I think it is... I think it's a good mod if you want to be like a builder. I'm just not a huge fan of like mod packs. But that one seems fun. You are the god of terraforming? I don't know about that. I think like B-dubs. But I am happy with these cliffs. I think they're really cool. Definitely can't be considered the god of terraforming when the Dwarven Gate terraforming is horrendous. And that's because I did not know how to use Axiom at the time. But I am getting much better at it. And I enjoy it a lot, so. Do you plan on joining an SMP? No. Oh. Mostly because I don't have any friends that would invite me to an SMP. But also I just don't know if it'd be in my don't know if I would really like, don't know if it's my environment, I guess. Maybe at some point it'd be fun. Why are you deforesting a forest? It's just to put a build here. Yeah. I'm gonna put a mining village here. That's a lot of spruce. That honestly might be enough spruce to, like, that might last me for the entire build. I do think... Oh my god. I need to get organized so bad. This is... I need, like, an actual storage system where I can just dump items in instead of just throwing them into another chest. I'm just gonna do it for now, though, until I get this storage room in place. I know I need a ton of basalt, so I'm just gonna go to the nether and mine basalt, I think, for a little bit. 1 block short of spruce. I would actually flip out. Oh, why am I going over here? I'm so used to another portal being over there. I'm not used to this at all. Oh yeah. I like this build. Oh no, I cooked with the nether portal. It's very cool. Alright. So there's a look at one of the farms I just made, like, a little bit before stream. Just a food farm. Oh my god, there's always skeletons up there. Cooked so hard that the kitchen caught on fire? No, that's just me if I actually try to cook in real life. I need a better way to get down. It takes so long to get down. I hate it so much. Okay. I don't know how much basalt I need, but it's a lot. This looks like a good spot. Face reveal when? Probably at 100,000 subs if I ever reach that mark. Probably need to change that. I don't know when that would be. I'm like 20% of the way there almost. Technically I'm only 16%, but whatever. Nah, like I at some point I think I'll be comfortable with a face reveal. I just want to build anticipation to it, and also it's a little scary. Oh, but that was it went right down there. Nice. That was a good throw. Actually, I could make a basalt farm. Just don't know where I would put it. I know basalt farms aren't super hard to make. I don't know. Do you guys think I should make a basalt farm or just continue doing this? So, like, the resources I need for the cliffs It's mostly basalt, pale oak, and like tough and all that. Yeah, like for now I might just put the basalt farm where I put the glow lichen and sugarcane farm, just because there's not too many buildings in the city. Or I could make a room in the nether portal. Like the nether portal room, and put a basalt farm in there. That'd be kind of cool. Like dig out a space in there and make a basalt farm. The only thing is I think you need a beacon to be lit for a basalt farm. Like you need a haste 2 beacon set up. I'll probably just mine the basalt for now. And if I ever need a bunch more, then I'll just create the farm later on. Or, like, if I check the schematic and I need, like, 3 shulker boxes of it, then I'll do that. The only thing is all this needs to be smooth, and I think you need to smelt it. I actually think, like, a super smelter could go in the nether portal room and a basalt farm. How do you play Minecraft for so long? I would just say because I upload on YouTube and because I enjoy getting the videos out. And because, like, I want to progress this world because I have future ideas that I want to do, so I just want to get these builds done so I can just do the next one. And, like, the next project is the one that motivates me, you know? Yeah, and the game's just great. I don't mind spending time in Minecraft. It's hard to grind, like, in Minecraft without, like, a main motivator for it, I think. And a lot of people, like, that's the thing about Minecraft, like, a lot of people just, like, chilling on it. I would say, like, if you don't have time to grind Minecraft, but you want to build stuff, just do it in creative, maybe. Because I still enjoy building in creative. I just like building it in survival as well. I'd say oh my god. So I had a hardcore world the last time, and I would say the big reason why I grinded that world so much is because, well, first of all, I was bored. And I just got broken up with, so I just spent a bunch of time on there because that's all I really wanted to do. Love the new video. Thank you, Lego Fry. Glad you enjoyed it. I feel like a lot of people who play Minecraft could get into insane shape as it takes a lot of motivation and discipline to grind it. Yeah. I need to apply the motivation for Minecraft into working out again, because I used to work out like every day, and I replaced it with Minecraft. You know what's crazy? A lot of people that work out a lot, they don't ever really want to, like, accept the fact that that takes a huge lifestyle change to dedicate that much time to working out. Like, I feel like I only have time for one hobby. Like, it stresses me out just thinking about staying in shape while working 2 jobs, pretty much. I can't even, I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, I mean, look at PewDiePie. Didn't PewDiePie... I mean, he's not like a Minecraft YouTuber, but he got jacked. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that before I do a face reveal. So, I did switch my job recently. My old job was extremely tiring, which made it very hard to do videos. Because now I just make pizza. But I used to wash dishes. Very, very lovely jobs, but... Oh my god. Being a dishwasher is extremely hard on the body and the mind. And as somebody who speaks into a microphone for many hours, I don't think it was very good for me. So I quit that. And now I make pizzas for people who are probably on too many drugs. Probably. Oh my god. I didn't even look at your eyeballs, sir. I looked at something else. What are you doing? That guy has anger problems. I'm just going to avoid him. I was curious about how far... Like, where's the actual cutoff for when Endermen get mad at you? Okay, well, I want to get a full shulker box of basalt. But that guy ruined it. How do you get the motivation to transfer your build from creative survival other than doing it for YouTube videos? YouTube is definitely the biggest motivator. Oh, okay. I would just say because I just enjoy building it, and survival is the main thing. It's like, it's just fun. But also, like, every build that I do is kind of an excuse to progress the world a little bit more. Not like an excuse, but also like I pair that up with progressing the world. Like I make automatic farms for each build, which is an excuse. Like the builds are an excuse to make automatic farms because otherwise they're super boring to make. And like this is like a storage building, which is functional. So making some sort of functionality for your builds is nice as well to help motivate you. I'm thinking of starting a Minecraft YouTube channel. Any advice? Like mod I should get or thing I should avoid? If you want to do Minecraft content, this mod right here, the flashback mod, is huge. For sure. If you're focusing on building Axiom, definitely. But just from just like a content creating standpoint, I would definitely use flashback mod. Because you really can't make Minecraft content without it. And then thing to avoid, just, I was saying this early on in the live stream, but just focus on quality instead of quantity. So spend a little bit of time on them. And make sure like you actually have fun doing it. And it doesn't stress you out. Today you are what got me through my 2-hour English class. Love the videos. They are simply amazing. Thank you, Izzy. 2-hour English class just sounds painful. I was telling my girlfriend like a few days ago, because I get comments about people saying they watch my videos at work and stuff. Or like, you were watching my video at school. Like, it's just cool. Like, it's cool to imagine somebody getting through a day and being happy because they watch one of my videos. Like, that's just so cool to me. So I appreciate that. Hey man, love your videos. You're working hard on them and we can see it. Continue like that, bro. Much love. Thank you. I work very hard. I work as much as I can on them without making my girlfriend mad. But no, I love making the videos, and I'm glad you enjoy them. Hey, Wombaat, love your videos. Thank you, Elizabeth Ann. Glad you remember. I don't know if you became a member on stream or if you got gifted or something. But thank you for being a member. I use Premiere Pro to edit my videos. I used a cracked version of Sony Vegas for a while for my first video. And do not do that. Just pay for a real editing program, or there's some good free ones to use. Because like editing is a very important part of making videos, and I don't know that it's acknowledged as much, because I have a ton of experience editing my own videos. Like I made YouTube videos when I was like 11, 12, 13 years old, and I just the main focus in those videos was the editing. So definitely make sure to spend time editing the videos if you do make videos, because that's a huge part of them. Try to keep your girlfriend low, enjoy both. Yeah. I mean, like, it's definitely something that I've kind of had to learn a little bit of, like, balancing the work, the Minecraft workload and the real life workload of just having a life. Real time with Wombaat. Hey Wombaat, I started watching your videos when your hardcore series came out, and I loved your videos ever since. Keep up the good work. Thank you. It's hard to believe that it's been 3 months. Like, it feels much longer than that, but also I have only made like 11 videos. Oh my god. But I'm always glad when people have been here since like the beginning. The real ones. Because my first few videos were not as good as they are now, I don't think. 2,000? Yeah. I mean, the growth has been crazy, especially from the 1,000 days video. And obviously, like, the first video have gained me a ton of subs. But yeah, so I posted my first video on Minecraft when I had 1,000 subs. Like, I already had 1,000 subs when I posted the video. So you really were here from like the very beginning, pretty much. I mean, I pretty much started the Minecraft stuff with 0 subs. Because, yeah, I had 1,000, but also most of those were not. Oh my god, that was terrible. We're not active. That was a very bad voice crack. That was terrible. We're just going to avoid that entirely. Dude, when the first episode started, oh my god, started to gain popularity, though, that was really cool. Oh my god. What content did I make before Minecraft? So, I was doing YouTube for a couple months before Minecraft. And I tried to work pretty hard on it. I was doing, like, college football stuff for a couple months, and I found it really boring after a while, and it almost felt like I was forcing myself to do it, and I only got, like, 300 views a video. So I was doing that. But before that, I was doing, like, I hadn't spent, like, so when I was like 11, 12 years old, I did YouTube for like a few years, and then I took like a 4 or 5 year break, And then I started doing football stuff. But really, I've only been doing YouTube again for the last like 5 months. But I gained like 1,000 subs from uploading Goda videos, which was like an Agario game. If you don't know what that means, good. Wombaat age review, I'm 20. Does anybody here know Jahida, the YouTube channel? The Minecraft channel? Yeah, Agario. Anyways, there's a Minecraft YouTuber. He wasn't originally a Minecraft YouTuber, and he since stopped making Minecraft videos. But he also got big off of Goda. And I was in his like clan. His Goda clan, which is like another Agario type game. And that's what I did for a long time, and that's how I gained most of my early subscribers. Where am I? Okay. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm not. I went too far. But yeah, that's where I started. It was fun though. Oh my god, I just smacked my microphone. I'm sorry if that made a loud noise. So I have a full sugar box of basalt. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, there was something about Agario, like the game concept, that when I was when I was a 13-year-old, that I just, you know, playing with the Agario balls, just it really appealed to me, so I did that for a long time. What do you need so much basalt for? Cliffs. Just some terraforming. How's my XP so high? The gold farm. And the Enderman farm. A little bit of both. How do you plan your build? Do you draw it out first, browse the internet, or just freestyle it? I think you have to mix in a little bit of both. But the initial stuff is definitely looking at ideas online. Like, you have an idea in your head about what you want to do, and then you just look at images of it. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. It's good to mix a bunch of different types of inspiration for builds, though, I think. Or, like, ideas. So, I'm going to leave this shulker box of basalt out here. Okay, I actually need to, like, empty some of the shulker boxes I have laying around. Because I have a ton of shulker boxes that are just laying around, doing nothing, just collecting dust. This is really bad. So these 3 need to be moved. I need to actually... I need to, like, rethink of the storage system down here, because this is not efficient. I might honestly just real quick change the way this looks and make it more functional. So let me just make a ton of chests. 28. Whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna dive right into it. Hopefully this works well enough. This will create so much more storage down here. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, yes. Yes, just gonna break some chests and watch it explode everywhere. I might be the messiest Minecraft player. Like, I'm so unorganized. I've created a monster that I can't fix it. Okay. We're good. Where did my chests go? Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Definitely just gonna put some more here, though. I'm one short. That's a mini chest. That just fooled me so bad, dude. I was like, oh, there's one chest in here. Perfect. Nope. There's not. Okay. Oh, my God. I cannot believe I just did that. There we go. I'm just going to do it for this side for now. And now it's the stressful part of actually organizing all this. This might be the worst part of playing Minecraft, is organizing chest rooms. Okay. Also, this mod's nice to have. If anybody needs a nice mod recommendation, it's just the what is it called? What is it? I don't even know what it's called. I should know what it's called. Inventory profiles next. That's what it is. Download that mod. It's good. It's good. Okay. Stone, you're just gonna go up here. Stone. Dirt. What's up, Ben? What's the easiest way to find a bastion? I guess it depends on if you have an elytra or not. If you don't have an elytra, just... I don't even know. Just gotta look around. They're usually you should be lucky enough that there is at least one bastion close to your nether spawn. I did not expect this stream to turn into me organizing my chests, but that's what I'm doing. I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed by this absolute mess. This is bad. It's getting really bad. So stone will go down here. Ores. Oh my god. I'm just gonna like organize it in a very basic way before I do anything crazy. Where's the dirt I put? Oh my god, whatever. I bet the people who download, like, who have the world download are just like, what is this? Why are there just shulker boxes everywhere? Hopefully after this video, the world is more organized and functional. You eated it? The dirt? Unbelievable. Okay. Deep slate, gravel. This is very fun. I There's no way I just heard that. Did I just hear that? Oh my god, they're like taking over the house. Okay. Yeah, the mining village will be the next video. So this is just mostly an excuse to organize my world. Because it's... The focus of the mining village is the, like the storage room. I mean, it's a whole village, but the main point of it is the storage room. Emptying some shulker boxes, nice. Plant stuff, we'll just go down here, because why not? Wood will go right here. Oh my. I forgot I put this stuff over here. I don't know why, but my feet hurt really bad. It's a very odd comment to make during a live stream, but they do. They hurt. I don't know why. Oh, there's so many shulker boxes of just stone. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up some of the shulker boxes and dedicate shulker boxes. It's a good idea. I do need new shoes, probably. That reminds me, I bought some Skechers for work shoes, and they are actually deplorable. They are so bad. I don't like them. If you're working and you're standing, make sure to get some good shoes for sure. Giving the people good advice here. Did you play any sports growing up? I played football, but I was very bad at it. So that counts, kind of. So I don't know what to do with half this stuff. Like, what do I do with these water bottles? I'm just gonna throw all the miscellaneous stuff in here. This is a good way to organize, I think. Just kind of throw stuff in and then get more detailed with it later on. That's a lot of light gray wool. Oh my god. I actually am probably going to need this shulker box, so I'm just going to leave it up here. My first stream? Well, welcome. You probably hit the most boring part of the stream. Not that there was anything exciting about it. It's kind of just me breaking stuff and getting organized, but welcome. I'm creating a storage room. Sort of. Taking an already existing storage room that I had and making it actually functional. Yeah, barrels look nice, but they are not good for storage. And for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to make storage out of barrels and never upgrading it. Okay, that's too much stone. Also, if you destroy a river, make sure to not collect every single piece of stone. Otherwise, you're going to have this mess. Eventually, I'm going to use it, I guess. At least that's what I tell myself. To make the pain go away. Glass, we'll just go up there. What's your coords right now? minus 800, like pretty much minus 800, 500. That's where my starter base is. I love binge watching your videos. Thank you. Now you can binge watch all of them in the same video with the 1000 days. The most exciting thing was the block vomit on the floor. I agree. I think that was very captivating. I think it was... God, this mic arm sucks. Sorry, this mic arm is awful. Okay. You know, that was very interesting to look at all the block vomit on the floor. Oh my god. Am I organized? Except the andesite in my inventory? Just organized all that. That was great. This looks so much better down here. I dug a 5x5 hole all the way to bedrock and kept every block. 5x5 chunk hole. Yeah, I think the addition of the word chunk just added tens of thousands of blocks, I think. That's insane. Captain Swag Sparrow, I love your name. I just watched your full hardcore movie in the newest YouTube video about your nether portal room. It's epic. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I'm glad you watched the entire movie. That's crazy. It's such a long video. Okay. You know, I think the ending of the stream will be me just getting organized. See, it's easier for me to get organized on stream because at least I have somebody to talk to, you know? At least I have something going on. Otherwise, I would just get way too bored by this and I would just stop doing it halfway through. It's like a Minecraft AA meeting for my very unorganized world. Except you guys don't have problems, I do. Do you have a world download? I do have world downloads every episode for members if you are a Pink Sheep member. Where's my ender chest? Did I throw it somewhere? I went all the way over here for an ender chest and I don't even have it. Oh my... This is getting bad. Peak Sheep? Did I say Peak Sheep? It's Pink Sheep, yes. Also, I wanted to create like a storyline where there is an evil gray sheep. I know people suggested it when I was making the nether portal build. Don't know why my mind blanked for a second. I was making another portal. People suggested a gray evil pink or a gray sheep, and there was one up there that went through the portal and ended up in the nether. And I thought that'd be a good idea to make an evil sheep variant. But then it despawned again. Because all the sheep despawn eventually. And I was very upset again. So that's not gonna work. The evil gray sheep. Okay, I need to make a totem box as well. Put the extra elytras in there. This unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe that I'm never gonna use. If anybody's watching this and they also have an unorganized Minecraft world, just use this as an excuse to get organized. Just do it. It's a good thing. Okay. So now I got a rocket box and this other valuable box, which is nice. Honestly, okay, having an organized ender chest and organized shulker boxes and storage rooms in a Minecraft world is super helpful. I highly recommend getting organized. That's the life lesson here. Okay, well I threw all my rockets away. I didn't mean to do that. Need at least a stack of those on me. He's on a long adventure. This is going to be a very long adventure, getting organized. Because I think I just collected those shulker boxes. I have all of this and these chests right here. And look at this. The good news is I'm making a storage room for this specifically right here. So I might leave this for now until the end of the episode. Now this I can move. This I can move. All of these extra items. But everything else is fine. Friends, just dump your stuff in your chest room. So when I would play, I think we would usually have one central storage room. But yeah, I always liked having stuff organized. You wouldn't be able to tell from this world. Oh my god, from this world, but it is the case. I like being organized. Light gray carpet. Why? What am I gonna use this for? I'm just gonna keep that in there with the glass. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's just because they're colored blocks, but that's why I'm keeping those in the same thing. Yo, I just wanted to say I'm loving this series so much. You're super underrated, and I can't wait to see where this world goes. Thank you, Luke. I cannot wait to see where it goes either. Like, I think it's so cool to be able to look back and have every episode be its own, like, chapter, I guess. I think that's going to be so cool to look back on. Also, I have a respawn anchor. Just a random respawn anchor. If you're wondering why I have a respawn anchor, it's because I am stupid. I didn't even use this in the video, but I was like, I'm just going to make another one because I forgot to record me actually making it, like crafting it. So I made another one and recorded me crafting it, and I never used that footage anyways. So I have an extra one. I don't know if what I said made any sense at all. But yeah. Gunpowder. There you go. Should make another hub project at some point. Yeah. That's definitely... It's not something that I've thought about, but it's something that I definitely am going to do. Just don't really have any planning for it yet. Just going to leave that in there. Frog lights, I might just keep this in its own shulker box. Because why not? Imagine Minecraft without shulker boxes. Imagine the pain. Now, what do I do with all this stuff? Actually, gunpowder can stay in there. I'm going to use that at some point for rockets. Like, so if you have an organized storage room, where do chains and candles go? Because me, I'm just gonna put them in this glass thing because I'm like, makes sense to me. Like, I guess if like an iron storage chest, it would go in there. But I don't know. Yeah, there's always the miscellaneous chest, and I think this is what this is. Like, for some reason, chains. I don't know. At some point, I'll make it, but... Like a music disc. There's no space in here. Why do I have all of this leather armor? Good question. Bye. It's so stupid. Blackstone. Just put down here. Oh, I'm so glad that Wandering Trader gave me Pale Oak finally, though, because I love this block so much. Pale oak is definitely one of the best blocks in the game right now. I recommend using pale oak. Like, even just the wood. Like, the gray texture of the wood and also the white wood. I use pale oak a lot in this next video. And the last video. I have a construction chest with glass and chains and other... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't know why chains and glass go together, but they do. Our brains think the same. Like, for some reason, wool and glass. I guess it's just because it's colored, but chains is, like, completely different, so I don't know why I put that in there. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you ask for the mod list. It is in my Discord. It should be in the description of the video or the live stream. Yeah, it's not completely up. It's pretty much updated. I added a few mods in there. I added the visuality mod, which is down here. This mod's cool. I just added like some particle mods, like particular and particle rain. Ortho camera is something I just added. I'll probably update it soon, because I haven't updated in a while. I added a horse buff. I haven't even used it. I don't even know exactly what that does, but I added that. Yeah, and I added the double shulker shell mod. I'll have to update that. I just keep forgetting. So actually obsidian will go down here with the blackstone. Actually, I'm going to keep glowstone and light blocks in this as well. Tough will have its own chest. Deep slate. Where did I put dripstone? Okay, that's fine. Dude. Getting organized in hardcore Minecraft. I might just leave that down here. Nah. I'll keep it. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. I can name my sword finally. This is... You just said awful, Cooper? This is going to be awful. I'm going to name my sword Sabrina Sharpender. Everybody give a rating out of 10 for this sword name. And also, wait, give ideas for tool names. I'll name... yeah, give me some, like, just name, like, a tool or, like, a piece of armor and, like, a name. And I'll name a couple of things. Because I haven't named any of my tools. I'm just gonna name my sword. It's 39 levels to name my sword. It's awful. It's an awful sword name. It's so bad. Can I ask you a question? That's also awful, but I might have to do that. I don't know if that's gonna fit. It does? That's such a long name. It's law. Since it's law, I'll do that. Did you get that from something, or is that from your brain? Peak. Yes. What other blocks do I need? Because I'm organized now. I have shulker boxes cleared up, so I can actually start gathering more materials. I can just get some pale oak. All right, well, your dad joke turned into my my axe name. My shovel becomes spoon. I always loved the idea of a shovel being a big spoon, so I might have to do that. Like I can name it like cereal spoon or something, or ice cream scooper, something like that. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, always was so funny. Just a, yeah, comically large spoon. I mean, that's a good name. Comically large spoon. I might have to do that. I don't think so. This isn't my main. I almost said this isn't my main spoon, which is just. That's not my main shovel. I'm gonna have to find my netherite shovel. I don't know where it's at. Almost called the shovel a spoon because we just. It's so bad. It's so bad. That is terrible. I mean, it is true. It is just a comically large spoon. Or is a spoon a comically small shovel? That's a good question. When are you going to release your custom texture pack? I did post the totem for members. I think it's in the download section of the Discord for members. So you can download that. That's really the only texture that I've changed myself. But eventually I do want to create a texture pack or have a texture pack created. But I did post the totem at the very least. Dude, that would be a terrible mod. Have a shovel that barely removes anything at all. So, getting a trident in Minecraft is... first of all, it's very difficult. It's also not that useful. But I'll have to name one eventually. Like, tridents are cool and all, but I think they should add something to it to make it useful. Like, if you can... I think they should make it so you can, like, put tools and armor. Like, they have armor stands. They should have tool stands. Like, that'd be cool. Hello, Wombaat. I just joined and my name is Nick. Join like a member? Alright. Sorry, I'm responding to Shrami's message. If you guys know what that means. So where are you from on this planet called Earth? I am a resident of Ohio. Sadly. It's not that bad though. Could be worse. I love your name, Captain Swag Sparrow. I might have to like name something after that. Or like name a animal. I haven't named a single animal in this world. I just named my sword and my axe. We have to name my spoon. I'm from Ohio. Wow. Ohio is wonderful. How is your neighbor, John Pork? Neighbor? I don't know. I haven't asked him how he's doing. Watching stream upside down right now from Australia. Is it as enjoyable upside down though? That's the question. Kansas is just Ohio in a different section of the world, right? Did I say Pittsburgh? I don't remember. I don't remember anything I say. I have visited Pittsburgh though. It's pretty cool. I actually quite enjoy Pittsburgh. Big cornfields. In many areas, yes. In Kansas and Ohio, I assume. Dude, okay, so what should be named Captain Swag Sparrow? What is the best way to get inspiration from builds in general? So, the thing that inspires me a lot is, well, you want to look at like what other people build in Minecraft, but also look at art online and real life images. Getting a good mix of like real life images and creations or like cities or whatever you're trying to build is nice. But if you're trying to, like, I just made like the Nether portal, like obviously that's not a real thing. So just going online and looking at like fantasy art or like just art in general is nice. I mean, Pinterest is a nice place to look at stuff like that. You're just gonna have to, like, if you're trying to find reference images for stuff, you're just gonna have to accept that a lot of them are gonna be AI generated though. Yeah, B-dubs is cool. Like, if you're trying to get inspiration for actual, like, Minecraft building techniques, B-dubs is a good place to, not to start, but a good place to look. Like, I think I get a lot of sources of inspiration. I think B-dubs is a big source of that because his builds are crazy, and I look at him, I'm just like, I just want to build. Like, as soon as he posts, I'm just like, I'm building right now. So if you really want to get better at building, just watch other people do it as well, and make sure to focus on getting better and just look at inspiration images. Do you search for exact things or just like fantasy builds? Yeah, like if I have a specific idea in mind, I search for that, and I just search up like fantasy art of that idea. And that's usually all you need to do. God, the voice cracks need to stop. You should build like a cathedral or giant library. I am going to do both at some point. What are you gathering pale oak for? I don't use a ton of it in this build. This honestly might be enough, but it's just for like cliffs. Oh, actually no, I use it a lot in the builds actually. So I'm probably going to need a shulker box of it, to be honest. It's just for this next build that I'm doing, which is a mining village. There's a lot of gray blocks involved. A lot of like rocky type blocks. What editing software? I use Premiere Pro. For anybody that does know the lore behind me voice cracking so much, there's no lore behind it. It just happens a lot. They are becoming less frequent, okay? So we've made progress. I'm growing. I've hit the next stage of puberty as a 20-year-old. I don't voice crack outside of live streaming. Like, I just don't. I'm just not used to speaking for hours at a time. Character development, yeah. Vocal development. You can be a parrot, yeah. I have to find a parrot. I have to write that down. I have to remember to do that. I have to bring more animals. Like, integrate more animals into my builds. You don't have Lightmatica? Did you update your game or something? Or are you on like Bedrock? Because Lightmatica, especially if you're trying to transfer builds, is definitely helpful. For me, it's like I have to use Lightmatica. Yeah. Nah, my voice is not used to speaking. Like, I'm not used to speaking for this long in a row. Yo, you're on Bug Rock. Bug Rock, that's bad. I always feel bad when people are limited to Bedrock Minecraft. But you can still do some really cool stuff on there. There's some stuff you can do on that, like on there that you can't in Java, I think. But it definitely feels more limiting. Yeah, I think the most important mods for building, especially if you're trying to transfer it to survival, is Lightmatica and Axiom. Axiom for the actual building and the Lightmatica for transferring it. It allows Java and Bedrock? How is that even possible? Yeah, I would not be here without Lightmatica though. It is the only way for me to build. Not the only way, like I'm sure I could build stuff without it, but it would take so much longer. Bye, Captain Swag Sparrow. I'm glad you could stop by. Your name brought a smile to my face. You have a lovely name. You were really cooking with that name whenever you made that. I want you to know that every time I get a YouTube notification of an upload from you, it makes my day twice as good. That's one of the nicest things anybody's ever said. That means so much to me. Thank you. If you're ever wondering, like, if a YouTuber likes nice comments, I do. I love them. So continue giving me compliments. No, I mean, I really appreciate that. Stuff like that definitely makes me want to continue uploading. You know, Lightmatica's good too, so I can transfer some builds and stuff as well. Like, I have some tree schematics. I made some more custom trees for this build that I'm doing as well. They're not big or anything, but they're pretty cool. I don't even know what I would describe them as, like little pine trees, I guess, little like spruce trees. This might be enough pale oak for now. I have a little bit more at home. I don't know. I know I do need some granite, and I have no idea where I have granite. I should have a ton, though. From the river. Okay, these shulker boxes I might just throw away. Okay, this shulker box has a lot of useful stuff in it. But I'm just going to ignore it, act like it doesn't exist. Why is all this over here? Ow. Just close the door on my face. Do I not have, like, any granite in here? Okay. I don't need a ton of this stuff. Like, this honestly might be enough. But I'm just going to go around collecting some of the materials that I know I need for the cliffs, because that's the first thing I'm going to be working on. I need dripstone. I don't think I have much of that. This is so bad. Why is this all here? Oh, I need a ton of mushroom blocks too. And mud. Yep. Just gonna throw this in here. Okay. You're my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the good work that makes my day and others' day more positive. Yeah, I mean, the nice comments. I don't think I've only gotten like one one negative comment, and I think all of the bad comments I've gotten have been from the YouTube short that I posted like a day ago. Short form content has a very toxic community around it. I have no idea why. But not like the positivity and good comments and stuff like that is very cool. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just checking every chest that is in my vicinity. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, like Instagram Reels comments, TikTok comments are very negative. But the actual YouTube comments are very, like, kind. Like, I don't know if I've gotten a single hate comment from the actual YouTube comment section. But also with like YouTube Shorts and Reels, you're kind of force-fed that content. You're not searching for it. I think that's the difference. Hello, Wombaat. What's up? Powdow. The little village, like the farming village, I'm definitely going to expand it at some point for sure. And the city. Yeah, Reels is pretty bad. I mean, some of the comments on Reels can be like funny. But it's mostly just negative. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to need a ton of stone, but I know where that is, so I'm not going to collect that. I need mud, though. I need a ton of mud. I think I'm going to collect some mud, and that's going to be the end of the stream. I haven't checked the TikTok comments because I'm not really on there, but I know they're just stupid. Like, but yeah. And like, as of the last like 6 months, the comments on Twitter have also been okay, so Twitter is like a mix of everything because it is a mix of everything. So on Twitter, you get literally everything on there, but mostly just stupidity. Why did you want to become a YouTuber? I just grew up watching YouTube and always thought I wanted to do that. And then I just started doing it as like a little hobby when I was like 12 years old. I stopped doing it for a while, but I always enjoyed it. And I got good at it, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. I think I'll be good at it, and I did. And I'm good at it, I guess. I like your hardcore series, thank you. Oh my god, there's so many sheep. Why is there so many sheep? Where'd these guys come from? I'm not going to take that beehive. They have a family. Alright, collecting some mud. This looks like a good spot. Owie. Did you create content before this channel? Nah, this was the only channel that I really put content on. I created a second channel, but I haven't done anything with it, and I think I forgot the password. So, there's that. I don't know why Minecraft YouTubers have no subs, but so many views. It's weird. I think there's just so many Minecraft content creators. Like, there's a ton of them. And a lot of them get, like a lot of Minecraft channels, like, they blow up. Like, one video blows up, and it doesn't really translate to their other content. Or, like, go over to the other content, because... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's a little bit harder to make it in the Minecraft space, because there's so many people in it. If you don't mind me asking, what is your process when building? Well, first it's like the creative planning phase. Like, you need an idea, and then I creative plan it, and then I just build it in survival. Luckily, like, Lightmatica gives me all the blocks that I need, so I just grab the materials and then build it. But when I'm building it, I want to, like, have different phases where I don't just build it randomly, but I build certain sections or certain parts of it. Like, for this, I'm going to build up the terraforming first, and then, like, a path, and then I'm going to start on buildings, because I'm making a mining village, and I'm just going to work from there. It's good to have a flow, I guess, when building. But the material gathering process definitely takes a good, like, portion of the time. Probably, like, half the time. Sometimes more. Who inspired your channel the most? Probably Fwip. And Shrammy. Shrammy more recently, but Fwip on the long-term thing. And I don't try to, like, copy Fwip at all. But, like, he's definitely, like, what I want to, like, base my content off of. Not, like, based off of, but, like, what I envision my channel being at some point. Or my world being. Like, I hope to do what he does. I'll see you later, Cooper. I'm probably going to get off here in a second anyways. So you pretty much stayed for most of the stream. But I hope you have a good night. I also need dinner. My tummy grumbling. I haven't really eaten much today. I think 70 viewers isn't bad. I think peak was like 73. It's a pretty good stream. Glad all you guys could stop by. I'm gonna get off here in like a second. I almost have a full shulker box. I'll probably get a full one. Might as well. This was a pretty productive stream though. I got a little organized. I feel a little bit better about my chest monsters. The chest, like the few chest monsters I have. Does Lightmatica allow you to build the exact thing and doesn't allow you to build more even if you click? So it depends. There's like an easy place mode. So if you right click on the block, it just places it in the right spot. And there's also like, yeah, you can like add on to a schematic. Like it's mostly just a blueprint to see what you want to build and what blocks you need to break. But yeah, it doesn't like force you to do one thing. But I think, like, if you want to change the schematic, I think you have to create a new one. I don't know how to, like, edit an already existing one. I do use Easy Place. I've started to use it a lot more recently because I'm just, like... If you're building something on a huge scale, like I'm trying to do, for like every video now, it just makes it take way less time. Okay, zombie. I only need like a stack more of mud. Okay, that's about it. Perfect. Bye, dude. Okay, and I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Went a little bit over 2 hours. It was a lot longer than I was expecting the stream to be. But I'm glad you guys could stop by. I had fun. And I did a good amount here. And hopefully I can get this video out in a reasonable time. Like hopefully in like a week and a half to 2 weeks. Which is reasonable for me. I'm hoping less than 2 weeks. But I'll see everybody either next video or another stream. I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next, but I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of your night or day, whatever time it is for you guys.